Hey, what's going on, guys? So as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be going through my iPhone, and I know this is like a super original video, but I just thought it'd be fun. I actually just reorganized my phone. I know that like sounds weird, but like I've had the same layout for forever, and I just organized it recently, and so I decided now is probably the time. If I sound sick, it's because I just got over, I'm still kind of sick. Like this strep throat, cold, it was a mess, but we're here and we're living, so that's all that matters. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So before we get into my actual phone, I'm just gonna show you guys like my case. It's a very clear case. I have like the rose gold phone, so it has like this like little case on it, and then I have a little sea turtle as my pop socket. I love pop sockets, by the way, and I love sea turtles. That's out of focus. I love sea turtles, so yeah. I just love sea turtles, so that's why I have it. And I got it on eBay from like China for like 99 cents. So highly recommend doing that instead of buying a $10 one at Target. I do need another one though, because I've had this one for like years and it's like breaking and it's like gross. Like was white. You know, like that was white and it's not anymore. So like, yikes. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. So this is my lock screen, as you can see. It has no real meaning to it. It says I've never fit in with the world, and it has like some Korean, like the Korean like writing, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. There's no real reason for that I have this. It just looked aesthetically pleasing as a lock screen, so I decided to keep it. Okay, let's move on. So we're gonna start with the 4 main apps that are at the bottom. These are the 4 that I use the most. So I have my Messages app, obviously. The Mail app, I don't get that many emails, but I check it way too often. So there's that. The Google app, I don't like the Safari app. I don't really know why, I just don't like the Safari app. So I use the Google one because that's what I like to use, and I feel like it's just easier and it loads better. I just like it. And then Spotify, I use Spotify Premium because I get like the student discount. It's literally the best thing ever. If you don't use Spotify, then like, okay, I get that you don't have it, but if you use Spotify a lot, I really recommend either getting the student discount, even if you're not a student, just getting Spotify Premium. I just feel like if you use, because I don't use the iTunes Music app, ever. I don't buy music anymore, I just use Spotify. And I have like little like wall art, and here's my Spotify right now if you would like to follow it. Because I make monthly playlists and I make other playlists that I feel like making. And you get to like, I don't know, I just like it a lot. So this first little section we got here is music. As you can see, the iTunes Music app is there, and I don't use the iTunes Music app, but it's there. And then I use Guitar Tuna because I cannot tune my guitar by myself for my life. I am that guitar player that can't tune their own guitar, so I use an app to help me. But I think it's really, really helpful, and I like it a lot. So, and I don't play guitar that often anymore anyway, so I kind of need it because I've forgotten a lot of things. The next one, we have a little camera emoji, meaning pictures, clearly. I've actually never used emojis before. Oh my god, okay. I've never used emojis before when organizing my phone and putting them into categories, but I watched Kristen Shim's video on what's on my iPhone, and that's like the reason that I made this video, because like I just started watching her and I love her, so like go subscribe. But she used like emojis for her categories, and I was like, why have I never used that? So like here we are. So I have the camera app and the photos app. Obviously you want to see pictures of my dog. Because like what else is there? I mean, just look at him. Look how happy he is! Okay, moving on. So I have the VSCO app. VSCO is what I use to edit all of my Instagram photos. Highly recommend VSCO if you don't already have it, because it is amazing. Pic Collage I basically just use to make lock screen pictures. So like here's a picture of 10. I use the white background a lot. That's mainly what I use this for. But I also make like collages. That's the Rose when I went to see them in concert. So I'll do like, just make like collages of things if I want to make like a lock screen. And then Into Live is just to help make like GIFs, whatever, from the internet into wallpapers that I can use on my phone. And that will look like a wallpaper, not like just a splatter on my screen. So next I have social. I used to have a category that was just main apps before I reorganized my phone. But then I changed it to social because I just figured everybody has like a social category, I guess, and it made more sense. So we got Snapchat, we got your YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and Messenger and Instagram and Wattpad. If you want to follow me on Wattpad, here's my Wattpad. I'm actually making a new fanfic right now called Vlogging K-pop Bands. So if you want to like go, there's like one chapter out, but if you want to like go check it out and just like see what it's about, hit me up. Okay. And then we have Candy Crush because Candy Crush is the only game I ever play. Like, it's the only like phone game that I've played that's consistently, you know what I mean? Like, I've played like Cut the Rope before and like 10-10 and like other things, but I end up deleting them because I just don't play them as often. But Candy Crush has like been my home dog, you know. Moving on to the next screen. I only have two screens. Ooh, I have an email. I only have two of them because I like to be minimal. So first we have extras. Extras are literally just like Apple apps that I just like don't use. Like, I just don't. I keep them around just because, you know, just in case I just feel like it. You know, it's just like it's like a just in case type of thing, you know. Next we have health. The health area, so it obviously has the health app in it. It also has Pit Pocket. Pit is Pilates Intense Interval Training, and it is with Blogilates or Cassie Ho if you don't know her. And this is basically an app where, again, not sponsored, where you can do different like workouts. So I'm currently on Pit 1.0 because I'm starting out, you know. And you can do different exercises, you can get the meal plan and look at like all of our different recipes. It's really, really awesome, and I wasn't originally going to get it, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it, because I do her videos and stuff, and I was like, why not? And I'm so glad I did, because I actually like the app, like doing the workouts on the app more than the videos, and I'm not really sure why. I think it's because it won't say completed unless you do the entire thing, and I think that's what keeps me accountable. Accountable. And it has other cool things, so just like go check her out because she's like super awesome. Relax Melodies, I put that in there because that helps me sleep at night. I have the sound of like rain, ocean waves. I have like urban traffic. I kind of like that sound, not all the time, but a little bit. So I have that to help me sleep at night because I figured that went within health because it helps me sleep, so yeah. And then P Tracker Light is to track my period. Okay, so this one has a wedding emoji because my cousin, who's like my best friend, she's getting married next May, and these are the two apps that we use to help plan the wedding. So like Time Tree she used to like for all the bridesmaids, like to help coordinate like when we were gonna like get dresses and we were gonna like do try-ons and stuff. That was to help coordinate that. And then Pinterest, I don't really use Pinterest that often. I know, shocker. I use it now to like look at wedding stuff, and she doesn't actually know that because I don't really share a lot of things with her, but like I do like go on Pinterest and like look at wedding stuff for her and all that jazz. So yeah. Next we have the weather app. So I have two radar like trackers. I don't know why, I just do. And then the weather app, obviously, you know. Okay, that's simple. This one's called Wisco because I go to, wow, close to the camera, because I go to UW-Madison, and hence Wisco, because like Wisconsin, you know what I'm saying. And so these are all the apps that I use for Wisconsin. So like transit is the bus like thing. Basically you could type in to and from in the app and it'll tell you exactly what route you're going to take and like where it will drop you off and what bus you're going to take. And I just think it's an amazing app. I love it. And for someone who has anxiety and who's terrified of taking the bus, this helped a lot. So then I have the Wisconsin app, which I don't really use that often, but like I just have it, just, you know, because. Outlook is my school email, obviously, and then My Homework is an app where you can put in your classes. So like, obviously I don't have any assignments because my classes haven't started yet, but like here I put in all my classes already. But you can like add in like, either you can add or take out classes, you can add in homework, which is what I use it for. And I just think it's a really, really, really great app. I just really recommend it if you're like overwhelmed with all your classes and like, because I like using planners, but I just feel like putting it in the app and it gives me reminders like, hey, you have this coming up, or it'll turn orange when it's like coming up soon. It just helps keeping myself organized so I don't forget anything because there's a lot going on, you know. So the next one we have is the shopping little area. And because all these apps are for shopping. And so first we have Sephora and Ulta. Obviously I have to have those first. Next we have American Eagle. And then we have the Target app because like I need Target in my life. Noodles. I actually have like Noodles rewards, which is kind of weird. I don't know. Because I don't go to Noodles that often, but I feel like now that I have the rewards, I go there more often, which is probably like their incentive or like the reason they have it. It is. Anyway. But I really like it because I feel like every single time I purchase something, I always get a reward, whether it's like a free drink or like a free meal or like, I just really like it. I did not think I would use it that much. Next we have Redbubble. I love Redbubble for like stickers, which are all on my laptop. Then we have YesStyle, which I basically use for Korean skincare to get like discounts when I don't want to buy it in the store. And I've never actually bought clothes from there, but I have some that I really, really like. And then I kind of want to try buying from them. So if you guys like have suggestions or like tips on like shopping on YesStyle, I've been really looking at like reviews too because I don't really want to buy something unless it has a review. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel better if someone's actually tried it before me. Anyway, we have Venmo next. Then I have Kung Fu Tea, which is like a bubble. I mean, do you know what Kung Fu Tea is? It's not like a not known area. It's pretty well known, you know. It's for like bubble tea and stuff. I haven't really used the app literally at all. I just got it for like rewards and I haven't used it at all. So I don't know. Next we have Mobile Now. That's a long story. I don't really want to get into it. Basically it's for parking. There are certain parking lots that you can use Mobile Now for. If it's like a parking lot that you have to pay like a meter, you can do it on your phone instead. And then we have Quick Trip rewards because I get Quick Trip coffee like every single morning when I go to my summer camp job. So I figured I might as well get rewards for this, and I'm so glad I did. So, yeah. Then we have productivity. I need to change this title. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever why it's called productivity. It's basically like Apple apps or like other extra apps that I still use. So like Google Maps is like an Apple app, but like I still use it. You know, like I use it like a lot. So we have like the contacts, the clock, which I use for all my, look at my lovely alarms that I have to wake up every single day for. Stopwatch, I actually use to time myself when I brush my teeth. I use 2 minutes, just because it like helps. I don't know, I feel like that's weird and not a lot of people do that, but like I just feel like it helps keep me accountable for like how long I brush my teeth. Obviously like I can do it without the thing. Like I am capable of brushing my teeth a certain amount of time to make sure they're clean and that I'm doing it right. However, I just feel like the clock helps keep me on track. So, and my camera's going to die, so I need to hurry up. Google Maps, Notes I use kind of often. Settings, Find iPhone, Phone, Bitmoji, and then we have my bank and Netflix, which just switched. Because I feel like those were the other way last time I checked. Anyway, yeah. So that, ladies and gentlemen, was my phone. I hope you enjoyed this video. I actually enjoyed making this. I kind of like talking about myself and like talking about like what's on my phone because I feel like it's a very personal thing. So like I actually enjoyed making this video. I can move back over now. If you want to see more videos like this, what's on my laptop, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, or if you want me to do like a YesStyle haul like I mentioned before, or like something else. Any video suggestions you have, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to know your suggestions. But otherwise, that is it for this week's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. As always, and I'll see you next time with another video. Bye!